Hey guys, it is Simply Simming here to do the Beehive Part 2 house with my brother Charles.
What's going on, guys? TGC here, the Gaming Charizard.
So before we get into it, my computer corrupted all the video files, so I'm using screenshots only, and I do apologize for that, but I try to get it as detailed as possible. So obviously you're looking at the outside of the house, and like I said, they're as detailed as possible. I went through every single angle possible to give you the best idea of how the house looks. And I'll try to explain it as best as possible. But when I was doing the video files, even though a lot of them were corrupted, it still came out to a 3-hour video unedited. I don't know how he recorded that many, and Charles actually messed up on quite a bit. He did not record a lot of the rooms. So if he did record it, how long do you think it would have been?
5 minutes. You kept having to tell me to push the button, and it's like, let's see, it's what, midnight, and tell me to push the button.
So we're moving on to the first floor, and this is by far the greatest first floor ever. So there's the entryway, and you're gonna move into this lobby, and we created our own art. Let's just put it that way. And here's the amazing statue. We combined like 4 different statues to create this one.
I think it was 2.
Right,
Well, I like the vibe in this room the most. This room just has a nice, cool setting to it.
And when you look at the floor plans at the end of the video, I was about to say movie. It actually has this blue tint to it, which is really cool. And it's because of the lights we have in here.
Why is there a red object on the screen?
It's because I have my cursor in the game that's telling me I can't move that wall. So we're moving into the living room now, and I went from left to right on here. It's just the simplest thing. It made more sense to me. I think I actually jumped around a lot during here. And as you can see, we created more art. Things are just shoved through the wall using the Move Objects on cheat. And things are just like placed on top of each other and inside each other.
Is that the back of the TV?
Yes, that is the back of the TV there. We placed the TV in the middle of the room.
Because I was about to say, that's the front of the TV. We have the TV backwards.
Charles, where's the couches facing?
I'm just saying, because that doesn't look like the back of a TV. That looks like the part that you look at.
Apparently it's the back. But there's fountains, and there's random wall art placed halfway through the wall. To kind of give like multiple views from multiple rooms, which made it look very cool. So we're moving on to the dining room, and all of these rooms are connected by this triangular space that is just blank.
Honeycomb.
And there's more wall art. I think there's a lot of art in this house compared to anything else.
No, mainly chandeliers.
Yes, he placed a ton of chandeliers in this house.
Chandeliers.
And we actually worked on the lobby co-oply. The dining room and kitchen I did. He did the office. We co-opted the living room.
Study. I did the study.
Sorry, I'm calling it an office. My bad.
It's a study. An office. There's... Never mind. Just never
So we're
mind.
moving on to the bathroom. Or wait, no, not the bathroom, the kitchen. And I love this kitchen. It has this beautiful, humongous island. And I kind of went crazy with the cabinets and...
Plants?
Yeah. I just went crazy.
Plants? You have like 4?
There's 3! Okay, there is 3! And there's a pretty one in the center. And you have dual stoves because you're in a mansion. Why wouldn't you have 2 stoves? There's only 1 sink though. I don't know why.
Pokemon.
Stop talking about Pokemon. So now we are moving on to one of the bathrooms. There's no showers except upstairs. There's just these bathroom stalls. Typically what you'll find in like the libraries, in different stores. That's what's in here. I figured there's no doors, so give you a little bit of privacy. There is 3 showers and I think 3 bathroom stalls. Sorry, 4 bathroom stalls. I can't count today, you know that?
Could you ever count?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Now we're moving on to the 2-story pool. And you guys saw us build this. It took us a little bit of time, but I love the way it came out.
It did come out pretty well.
And here is his study.
Yes, it's a study. And you want to know why? Because a study is a part of a library as well as part of a lounge. It is not an office. That's the reason why you see books, you see chairs, you see artwork, you see a globe. I got inspired by this study by the work of the movie Clue. Because in the movie Clue, the ancient mansion had a study quite like this.
I actually like the way this came out, granted. It really looks pretty
Accurate?
awesome. Yeah. And now we're moving on to another bathroom. And this one actually doubles as a laundry room. And go figure, you have like 18 rooms in this house and only one washer and dryer.
It's only meant to house one person.
Then why did I put like 8 bunk beds in the girls' and boys' room?
Because if you sleep on one bed, it gets all rough and knotted up, so you move to the next bed until that gets all rough and knotted up, and then you just keep switching it in and out.
So, as you can see, we're in the garden now, and again, we created more art. I think that's like the flowing theme throughout this house, is just create crazy and wild art.
It's called testing the game. What can do and what can't you do?
And now we're moving on to the second floor. And if you didn't notice, there is an elevator in the dining room, which takes you to this amazing room that I did. A lot of this house we co-opted.
Looks like a subway.
I don't know why I chose those lights. They just look.
I was talking about the chairs.
Cool. Hey, those chairs are awesome, okay?
Why are the two ones in the middle dark? I think it's a lighting effect.
Yes, it is lighting, Charles. And we're going to be moving on to the museum part of the house. I don't know what else to call it.
This is a showcase room. In this room,
yeah,
you
it has
direct
art.
view of the majority of the art in the house. It has just about every art that was available in the game that I was able to place in a decent...
Including a snowman.
Hey, I made reference to the worst film of the century and Frozen with that, okay?
Hey, I like Frozen, okay?
It's the worst damn... And I even made reference to freaking Puff the Magic Dragon there. Lives by the sea. Never mind. And we even had the cool wolves, the centerpiece of the wolves. Right there.
Good point. Although those are dogs, not wolves.
They were wolves.
You do see down into the foyer, which I think is the best part.
I like the tiling.
The tiling does look cool. And now we're at the pool. Unfortunately, you cannot see through the pool from the upstairs. You can only see through the pool from the downstairs.
Not exactly entirely true.
Okay, fine. Only when the ladders are, okay? You can only see through the pool where there's ladders. I don't know how, but fine.
Because physics and Pokemon.
And now we're moving on to the gaming room, which of course
this
he did.
My passion, my pleasure is gaming. So of course I did what every gamer loves. I developed a sensitivity of not only classic board games, but also music, dancing, and karaoke, as well as arcade games. This is a room where you can find a Shangri-La for gaming.
And if you guys didn't see the screenshot before this one, there is actually a door right there, as I'm saying it, which takes you to the boys' room. And you'll see what I mean by like 8 bunk beds. I actually did 6. Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of dressers too.
Hey, look at it this way. No more monkeys jumping on a bed.
And this is kind of, I don't know, I figured this house is going to be like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this house.
You tried to make it into a hotel?
My mom thought it was going to be a dorm room. My brother thought I was making it into a hotel. I just wanted to make...
I just wanted to make something stupid because physics and Pokemon.
I just wanted to have fun and try new things. So now we're moving on to the shower room. There is a whole bunch of showers and towels and more showers and hampers and more towels and more showers in this room.
If you take one shower one day, it's used. So you move to the next one until that's used. You don't have to clean the showers often. You just keep switching showers until you have to clean them all at once.
Good point. But still, you know, there's like 10 showers for
10 days. You get to take a shower.
So now we are looking out the balcony. You have an art easel on one, and then a chess table on the other balcony. And these really are small balconies, so we didn't have a lot of room to work with. But we wanted to do something other than just you walk out there and that's that.
Oh,
now we're moving into.
There are 2 chess tables in this house. See if you can spot the other.
And there's actually, we're now inside a changing room, which has a all-in-one bathroom, which is used in Island Paradise expansion.
Unused space with just an empty...
Shut up. And there is tents right there.
What? Shut up, what? There's an empty corridor.
So I figured this would be cool because the pool is right there. Now we're moving on to the girls' room, and I didn't show this earlier, but it's right next to the elevator.
Because girls take an hour and a half to get ready to get dressed, so they have to be in out the door immediately.
And theirs is darker than the boys' room. I don't know why I did that.
Because girls are darker than boys.
But
and heart.
And we actually created our own little table there. just like we did in the boys' room. I don't know if you spotted it, but they are both uniquely created. I think that took me 5 minutes just to figure out what ones I wanted to create.
What I don't understand is in this one, you're dark and you have a black cat. In the other one, it's all jungle theme with a monkey. So what you're trying to say is that girls are manipulative and cat-like, and boys are stupid and monkey-like.
If that was the case, I put a dog in the boys' room.
Doesn't
or
a
pig.
monkey work the same way?
No.
Because boys just want to have fun? Isn't that what the song says?
It's girls just want to have fun, moron. And there's a bunch of dressers in the girls' room, unlike the boys' room, because, yeah, girls take more to get dressed. Also in the game room is the Stairway to Heaven, also known as the 3rd floor, which is just towers upon towers upon towers. There's 3 towers on the 3rd floor. I count ironically enough, 3 and 3. To the left of the screen, right here.
Yeah, so basically it's 9.
Is the one spectacular room, which I created.
'Cause math.
And it has like an island feel to it with these cool columns, and just overall, I don't know, it feels islandy to me.
Yeah, a couple things. Each room has its own individual purpose or theme. Also, I'm not sure.
And by the way, that is a mirror, not another.
The ductwork in the house.
No, you did not. Too late now.
Doesn't matter. No, not really.
There is air vents in the house, but like he just stated, he didn't do the ductwork. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
With its own internal air conditioner and air vents. The ductwork is just personalized, so it's very, very small.
Exactly.
Like most men.
And there's a fireplace in this room. Now we're moving on to the master. And it kind of has like this hidden garden scape inside of it, which I love the way it turned out. And another fireplace in its own TV area, as well as a walk-in closet filled with dressers.
At least that TV we know is facing the right way.
Exactly, because that one's hanging on the wall. I'm just saying.
You're hanging.
But
10, bra.
I do apologize that this video has taken us so long to get up. We are adjusting to new schedules for school. I'm adjusting to a new work schedule, so things have been kind of hectic. And there's also another fireplace in this room. Same one as in the back rooms.
And apparently a Japanese garden.
I already mentioned the garden. It's not Japanese. I just kind of like blended 18 different stinking plants and rocks into one small space. And there
so you jammed a lot of big things into a small space.
And there's a little library area for the master bedroom. And now we're getting into the master bathroom, which I wanted to put a urinal in here. He told me no.
What the hell are you gonna need a urinal in here? And I think we're missing a room.
No, I can hit all the rooms.
Because I'm pretty sure there's that second tower room.
You'll get to that eventually. Now that we're getting sidetracked, there's the rest of the bathroom! And here is the staircase to the 2nd floor.
On the main tower. Oh, you're on the main tower. Okay, I see what you're doing. You don't discuss these things. You're very unprofessional.
So, this is stretched up to the 4th floor, which means we're going to jump back down to the 3rd floor after we do this.
To get to the room that is glorious.
And we both designed the master bedroom together. I mainly did the 2nd story, and we both co-opted this one.
Did anybody catch it?
And I love the way we have the columns and the half walls. And, I don't know, it just looks awesome to me. There's really no way to describe it.
Let us know in the comments.
And this bedroom, I was about to say bathroom, haha,
bathroom,
features 2 unique nooks off the side of this platform, which holds your master bed and green little glowy objects that are used as night tables.
Now this is an office.
This is a study.
No, that's an office. It has a desk.
Okay. Enough discussing about dens, offices, and studies. And there's a piano with tiger vines stretching out of it. Ha ha ha. See how I switched the subject there? Ha. And a beautiful view looking out onto an ocean from your own private island. And yes, I know that is a stinking fish tank.
Shut up, it's
now
brilliant.
We're back to the 3rd floor and the towers. Right off those 2 entries to the main area where you got off the stairs, there's this little door. And it's kind of hard to tell in this next photo, but you go behind one of the roofs to get to the 2nd door. That's what that little triangle is.
It's not exactly
safe,
architecturally shaped.
Who cares?
It's architecture, you know.
And here's the door to the third room, which my brother designed.
Yes, this is a teenager's dream. This is every young adult's dream. This is a beautiful place. You got your entertainment center, video games, boombox, DVDs and games shelf. You got yourself a nice, beautiful loft bed.
That's called a canopy bed.
It's still the same thing. You got an outdoor place with a drug mat in case you want to go out there in your flip-flops, your nice little mojitos with an umbrella drink. You got your nice couch, your twin dressers. This is exactly what a young adult would love as their apartment. You got a bookshelf because you're going to be in college and shit, and so you need a bookshelf.
And I'm losing stuff.
Keep
apparently.
studying. But this is basically just designed to be what I would picture as the perfect place for a young adult to inhabit. It's small, but it's spacious, and it serves.
Now we're moving out to the balcony,
duties.
and this balcony actually stretches around the entire space of the third
you
story.
can go fishing from here too.
You could if you had a humongous fishing pole that stretched all the way out there.
It's called a deep sea
So,
rod.
unfortunately, the third tower is the only one that has an access to the balcony from the room itself. The other two do not.
Haha.
So now we're going to get into floor plan shots. And I'm not going to really do too much explaining about that because, well, it should be fairly obvious. And now you'll see what I mean by the lobby looking blue.
Yes, it's blue like you never knew.
So
Something
overall,
was
I think
blue
this
like
video
I
was just
knew. I'm sorry.
incredible. And this house was a masterpiece. So if you want to see more of these videos made, go ahead and click the thumbs up button, leave us a comment below, or subscribe to either one of our channels. And we will do more of these videos if possible. I think we really had fun making this, although we shouldn't probably do this during when school is in anymore.
Yeah, definitely, because, like...
But it is up
college?
on the exchange, and we will see you